Winston Churchill. Have you heard of him? Well, I've actually been reading a lot about him recently because I'm fascinated by him. And apparently, loads of entrepreneurs take some education and learning and lessons from Churchill. So I thought, well, do you know what? If it's good enough for them, it's bloody good enough for me. And something he mentioned in one of the books was incredible. And I actually say this to my kids all the time. And he puts it a different way than me. So we'll go with his way. He says, always more audacity. Always more audacity. Let me give you a framework for this. He was escaping somewhere in Africa. This is before, obviously, he was PM, Prime Minister. He was in the army and he was captured or something. I can't remember the exact story, but he was escaping somewhere in Africa. And all he did was he escaped. He escaped. And he actually went through a busy place. And obviously this person, he was well known, he was wanted, he was a criminal, apparently, and they actually put flyers out with his face everywhere. And so Churchill saw this place and it was a busy, like market town area, loads and loads of people everywhere. And so what did he do? He acted as though he was supposed to be there. And the words that he used was audacity. Always have audacity. So he basically jumps over a fence and he got to a busy area and he just pretended he wasn't escaping. He pretended he belonged. He pretended he was one of the people. He used audacity. He didn't hide. He didn't cower. He didn't go in the shadows. He walked freely amongst everybody else and just pretended he was supposed to be there. And I say this to my wife and kids all the time. If you act as if you are doing nothing wrong, nobody will suspect you. For example, when we go to all-inclusives, what we normally do is it's on holiday, we will go and get more croissants throughout the day. And so my wife is over there trying to hide croissants and in a napkin, and she's literally folding them up underneath the table. She's looking like a criminal. She's looking like she's doing something wrong. And what do? I literally go over there, I get a plate, I put loads on the plate, and I walk out with audacity, with confidence. And nobody ever stops me. Nobody ever says anything. And I always tell my wife and my kids, if we act as though we're doing nothing wrong, nobody will challenge us. Why? Because you have an air of confidence, like you're supposed to be doing that, like you're supposed to be there. So take a leaf from Churchill's book and my book, and always have more audacity. I love it. All right, my friends, I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.